Michael here, back for a big week in LEGO news. Transformers, Soundwave, and his Megatron next? What's going on with LEGO Superman? LEGO's Comic-Con plans? New build a minifigure? My Batmobile breakdown? And what did LEGO send me now? And don't forget to check out the latest episode of my LEGO Masters recap podcast, TalkBricks Masters. This week I sit down with former contestants Mel and Moto to break down the Masquerade Party-themed Episode 7. And you can listen to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and more using the links below. And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. Over at Walmart, the LEGO Icons Land Rover Defender is 25% off, and the LEGO Minecraft Training Grounds is 50% off. From LEGO Despicable Me 4, the Minions and Groove Family Mansion is 30% off. The LEGO Technic BMW M1000 is 22% off, the Liebherr Crawler Crane is 33% off, and the Batman Bat Cycle is 40% off. The LEGO Spring Festival Trotting Lantern is 31% off, the LEGO Dreams Sandman's Tower is 33% off, and the LEGO City Modular Space Station is 21% off. Over at Target today, only you can get 10% off gift cards, and it's the last day for 25% off the Viking Village, 30% off the Family Tree, and 30% off the Magic of Disney, plus 33% off the Walt Disney Tribute Camera, 37% off the Marvel Infinity Gauntlet, and 30% off the Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog. Over at Amazon, the LEGO Disney Simba the Lion King is 50% off, and the Star Wars Paz Vizsla Moff Gideon Battle is 39% off. From Harry Potter, Hogwarts Express and Hogsmeade Station is 34% off, and the LEGO Ideas BTS Dynamite is 50% off. Over at LEGO, it's the last days for Insiders Days, where you can get the free African Safari Diorama with purchases over $150, plus the free LEGO Ice Pop Tray with purchases over $65 of select themes. You can also save 20% off the Daily Bugle, 25% off the Ideas Motorized Lighthouse, and 20% off the Blacktron Renegade and Milky Way Galaxy. And they've got a bunch of sets for 4 times points. So if you want to pick up any of these deals and more and support the channel, there's links to everything in the description below. Next in Transformers news, we got the reveal of the LEGO Icons Transformers Soundwave with 1,505 pieces, retailing for $190 on August 1st. Soundwave is our first Decepticon, and this one definitely doesn't disappoint, with that great color scheme and those G1 looks. Equipped with his rocket pod, laser blaster, and dart. He also comes with 2 swappable mini cassettes and a built-in sound brick with 3 times as much content as other ones. Just as you'd expect, the entire build transforms into his other form, which is this cassette player. And the mini cassettes inside also transform. The black cassette transforms into Ravage, and the one with the red details transforms into Laserbeak. And amongst all the accessories, we also have the display plaque with printed tape decks for the mini Soundwave. This set features 3 less pieces and costs $10 more than Optimus Prime, but it almost feels like you're getting a better value with this one, as you get 3 highly posable characters and that sound brick. Now that we're adding Soundwave to the lineup, many fans are wondering which Transformers character we'll see next, and it turns out LEGO may be teasing this in a promotional video. As framed in the background, we see 2 familiar Autobots. On the left, we see an ambulance in the familiar design of Ratchet, and on the right, we see the construction crane design of Grapple. And beyond these 2 clues, there's actually another hidden in LEGO's minifigure factory, which now features new designs with the Autobots logo, Decepticons logo, and the Matrix of Leadership. And beyond a new Soundwave design, there's also another one featuring a design of Megatron. Megatron, of course, is the leader of the Decepticons, but it was always thought that LEGO would avoid it as its alternate design is of a tank. But with this now on LEGO's site, I'm definitely curious to see what comes next. Next up, the new Superman movie released this weekend, and its lead actor, David Cornsweet, is not happy with LEGO.
I want to build Legos with this Superman. I would like to have Legos. Please, LEGO, make me a Lego.
It looks like the new Superman is just as upset that we only got 1 Superman set this year, which wasn't even inspired by the new film. And while this was a nice new version of Superman, it doesn't compare to the version that was released in the LEGO Fortnite update. Not to mention that they also just released 2 more designs from the film, including Mr. Terrific and the Engineer. And seeing these incredible minifigure designs makes me want sets even more. So why won't LEGO just
make me a Lego?
After all, last time Superman had his own solo film with Man of Steel, there was a whole wave of sets, with 3 in total. But interestingly, the last DC movie to get any sets made for it was actually The Batman from 2022. In recent history, while DC films weren't doing so well, we would typically get 1 set for a film, which is something we would love to see in this case. And this is something we've seen recently with Marvel films as superhero interest has died down, where we'll get 1 set which gives us most of the key characters. But Marvel's Thunderbolts was skipped completely. But an interesting question is, could we still see Superman sets in the future? And I'd say it's not not impossible, as we did get this Across the Spider-Verse set over a year and a half after its release. For Captain America Civil War, they added this set later on as it had the Spider-Man spoiler. And for Spider-Man No Way Home, we got a whole wave of sets around the film's release, only to get this set in 2023 with the 3 Spider-Men, plus an expansion the next year. So LEGO has been known to do some interesting things. So I say go ahead, LEGO, and
make me a Lego.
Next in Comic-Con news, they released the official map and LEGO's going to be back at the convention. This is exactly where LEGO's booth is every year, and I'm curious to see what the new theme will be. Every year we usually get some new set reveals, and one of last year's was the Dungeons & Dragons minifigures. And I'm thinking this would be a great time to reveal the previously rumored Spider-Verse minifigures. As for San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, LEGO has seemingly largely shifted away from these especially rare ones, as last year's exclusives were comic books and patches. They're also going to be back with a LEGO Ninjago The Adventure Continues panel on Thursday, which will give us our first look at the new season of Dragons Rising and everything for Ninjago's 15th anniversary. Plus, there's another LEGO Masters panel on Friday, which should likely give us our first look at the new LEGO Masters Junior, which will be coming out just after the convention, and perhaps even our first look at Season 6 with new host Nick Cannon. But knowing LEGO, there's going to be lots of surprises in store. Next up, thanks to LEGO and the Ambassador Network, I was able to get an early look at the August Batman Forever Batmobile, which retails for $100. And with 3 unique Batmobiles on the market right now, I thought it'd actually be really fun to take a look at all 3 of them in comparison, as they retail for $60, $100, and $150 respectively, and each are very different. This new Batman Forever Batmobile is a unique scale right in the middle, and I really love how they achieved this slight upward slope. At the front is a nicely printed piece that opens up to reveal the detail inside. The wheel wells have those nice points, and the sides have that sort of skeletal rib cage. And I love the look of the new printed windshield, which can be removed to view the interior inside. At the back, there's the 2 side fins and the 1 unique one on top, plus a cool build for the exhaust. You also get a printed display stand for the set's Sonar Batman minifigure, which is a really unique outfit from the movie. You get a similar exclusive figure in the $150 classic TV series Batmobile. For $50 more, you get over twice as many pieces, and those pieces go to great use, creating all of the fun details from this Batmobile, as well as just making it a lot larger. And you get a full specs plaque. The animated series Batmobile has over 50% less pieces, but it also packs a lot of play with stud shooters and a rotating flame out the back. But the standout, of course, is the 3 awesome minifigures, one of which is still exclusive. Each of these sets feature iconic Batmobiles, and a lot of it's probably up to your own personal preference. This new $100 set was a lot of fun to build, and I think on a sale, it'll be a no-brainer to pick up. And speaking of the Ambassador Network, I got 4 more packages this week. Inside the largest of the boxes was the full August wave of Marvel sets. This set includes the new Oscorp Tower, which actually continues that modular street that we see in the new Peter Parker's apartment. And I still can't believe we're getting a new set based off of Spider-Man 2 in 2025. We're also getting new sets from Age of Ultron, Avengers Endgame, and Iron Man 2. And beyond the builds, there's definitely some fun minifigures coming throughout this Infinity Saga wave, including an exclusive Iron Spider-Man in the new bust, and a new Cap in the new overpriced 4+ set. In the next size box, we've got the 2 sets coming for Sonic the Hedgehog. And while both these sets look interesting, I'm excited to build them for myself and see if they're worth it. In the next box, we've got a bunch of the new Summer Creator 3-in-1s. The new animals look like pretty fun builds, and the retro telephone takes me back, but I'm definitely most excited for the new Unicorn Castle. And finally, in the smallest box, we've got the brand new Black Dahlia flower from Wednesday. And while I don't know if this one's my favorite, I really liked last year's Wednesday sets. I'm so excited to bring these reviews to you all, and I really have to thank you, because without your support, none of this would be possible. Next up, over at my LEGO store, I hit up the Build-A-Minifigure station to check out the 3 new figures. First up, there was an all-new Surfer minifigure with a great wetsuit with dual molded legs and a print that continues onto the surfboard. The next minifigure features the hairpiece from Glinda, that fruit from Monkey Kid, and this awesome pineapple print torso. And the final figure features some fun pieces with the cello piece returning and that awesome dual molded hair. I always love getting some extra accessories, and be sure to check out your local store to pick them up. So there you have it, another super fun week in LEGO news. I can't wait to see the Soundwave Transformer in person, and I really hope that the new Superman gets his wish. And while we wait for Comic-Con announcements, I better start reviewing all these sets. Be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below if you're as excited as me, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next week with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one!